What is going on, guys? It is your boy Crypto Miguel here, coming today with the freaking good morning miners. How are you all doing, guys? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic wherever you are, however you are. FA, y'all are on the verge to trigger me this morning, and I really am. I'm not for it. Gosh dang it. Y'all are gonna drive me up a wall. But anyway, awesome ad placement this morning, guys. I don't know if you've seen, but Doge Lord Coffee, which, you know, a good friend of ours, Doge Lord, his website is live and active for the next, I think it's week or so, and you can use the code DCA Adventure right now and get 10% off inside of DogeLordCoffee.com. So head on over there, guys. He would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. And you can get 10% off of your coffee order. Triggered, Mikkel. Man, it takes a lot to like get me triggered. And it's not even the fact that y'all are calling it an ASIC that makes me triggered. It's the fact that I'm seeing a lot of people give people flack behind the scenes for calling it an ASIC. So please stop calling it an ASIC. Just throwing that out there. You know what I mean? It's not an ASIC. K10's not an ASIC. The E300's not an ASIC. The M2's not an ASIC. The one son of a tech showed last night, I'm pretty sure is not an ASIC. Yeah. None of them are ASICs. ASICs wouldn't be that inefficient. They wouldn't develop an ASIC that inefficient. It would not make sense cost-wise. But they will use some chips that have been out for a long time. Looks like an ASIC, acts like an ASIC. Man. Just because it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck doesn't mean it's a duck. It could be a goose. Maybe a chicken. Just kidding. But yeah. Just content creators, if you're watching this, stop calling it an ASIC. Here's my warning. Triggered, Mikhail. I know, man. I know. I'm trying. Trying to remain calm. It could be a duck. It could be a duck, but it's not a duck. It's a goose. It's close. It's close to a duck. It's not a duck. Names give it away, I know. The names give it away, but also the chips give it away. If it identifies as an ASIC, then it's fake. I don't know. It's not real, man. It's not real. The cake's a lie. You can get an FPGA at Osprey Electronics. And then, guys, we have codes active for both now. You can now get an E100 with the code capital Mikkel _ E100, and it gives you $30 off, if I'm not mistaken. It is down in the description below as it currently stands, but they gave us a code for the $30 off for the E100. So it's down in the description, Mikkel _ E100, and then we still have $125 off the E300. So if you guys are looking for one, you can actually get those discounts still in effect right now. Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. But thank you guys. Like it's not so much me, it's y'all. I thank y'all. It's not so much me. And I know that once we get to like 2,000 subscribers, like we're gonna be doing some giveaways and stuff. So like I got some stuff going on, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are absolutely amazing. I should buy an E100. I mean, I'm probably gonna buy an E100. I'm actually currently waiting for their answer back, because I would love to know if I can like Frankenstein an E100. If I buy an E100, right, and it's the VU35P model, if they release another VU33P model, can I buy one of those boards and put it in, or do I have to stay as the VU35P, which is awesome. Ice River is a joke. Please do not buy anything or Ice River. Like, please do not, dude. Like, I beg you, don't do it. They have screwed over so many people and taken so much money from like the community. Like, do not even entertain the website, please. Pretty please. Like, I don't ask for much, but I ask for that. Like, I don't want you to lose your money. I don't want you to get some bogus freaking hardware. Like, don't. No, it can't. It is 100% false. WX2. I know you're in the same chats I am, dude. Like, it's not. It's all false. So if you see the Ice River thing, like, bad. Just stay away. Who the F said the M2 is an ASIC? Not so much the M2, but it's others. The K10. Everyone refers to the K10 as an ASIC, and it's not an ASIC. It is an FPGA. Most likely. Oh my gosh, Sadie. I never sent you that. Oh my gosh. It's like literally sitting in my chat as a draft. Hold on, Sadie. Let me press enter over here on my computer so I can send you this. Damn it. I'm sorry, Sadie. Log back in. There you go. I'm so sorry, Sadie. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Literally sitting in my... It's out my day. Thank you. It's literally just sitting in my messages. Just sitting there. Oh my gosh. Black miners, ASICs are life. Gross. When they don't make any more bit streams. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the... Why are bits dated? What do you mean? What do you mean, why are they dated? Never mind. I thought was not trolling MXC. Oh yeah, no. Which M2 was worse? Yeah, no, we're talking about multi-miner, which is technically black miner. I wouldn't buy an M2 either just because of that. Though they did release a Casper bitstream that old Retro Mike actually released a video on yesterday. He got his F1 Mini to mine Caspa, which is really, really awesome because it's like 38 watts for like 200 plus mega hashes, which is actually like really good. But you can only mine to a single pool. Like, you can't mine to any other pool. Just one pool. So I'm curious of whenever the M2 comes out if they're going to do that too. Because the black miners were notorious for that. When they first came out, you had to hash to a single pool. Like, you couldn't go anywhere else. You had to choose some sketchy pool. Like, if you buy an M2, I know a few people probably have them. When you get them, I hope you don't have to like stay on one pool. Yeah, only hash pool, yeah. Or they're likely skimming hash rate off of you. K10 equals old recycled FPGA chips. 100% facts. which equals 2 E300s or 3 CVP13s. Our old FPGA chips do 532 mega hashes for 49.2 watts. Yeah, 100%. So my opinion is the K10, the M2 are most likely in the same family of chips that the F1 Plus, the F1, and the F2 were in, which is the Kintech Ultra Scales. All of them performed around that ballpark for hash rates and weren't efficient. Like, they had terrible efficiency. I mean, black miners weren't very efficient. They had great hash rate, but they weren't efficient, like by any means. So I'll send you a screenshot later. Oh, 100%. They skimmed 25% proven. There you go. I hope not. Well, there's your answer, Integra guy. That's gonna suck. 7 Kintex chips, yeah. If that's that's my best guess and assumption from what I do know. I don't know everything, but I do know some things. But that's my opinion. Casper? Yeah, I know, I laughed. If I call it Casper, did we get in trouble? Retro Mike? Are we gonna get in trouble for saying it? If we say Caspa, will we get in trouble? Because they named it Casper instead of Algo 22. I agree, I concur, yeah. And if they're all the Kintech chips, man, like, they're not efficient. You can't really overclock them. I know that was a big issue with the F1s. If you tried to overclock them too much, they would, like, fry out. You like my wife went to a Taylor Swift concert, and she brought me a Bucky's coffee mug. I thought it was pretty freaking hilarious. I laughed when she was like, "Hey, I got you something," and I was like, "All right." Other than beef jerky. She said, "Here you go." And I said, "All right." I'm drinking out of a beaver. Freaking love it. No. Had to get in. Now that I pulled my coffee out, everybody's like, "Coffee break." But yeah, that's my thoughts. I'm not a big fan of the Kintech series chips, personally. But that also being said, there are no new Kintech chips being made, if that makes any sense. They are old enough that they are all discontinued. If they are new, they've been sitting on the shelf for like 5-7 years. Like, they're old chips. They're not anywhere near new. Not saying that the chips couldn't be new, like in like box somewhere, you know what I mean, on platters. But Black Miner was known for, they were openly known and openly said it, that they recycle chips. Like, that was 100% thing. So I wouldn't expect the M2 to be any different, to be honest. My personal opinion. I would expect them to be recycled chips. I'll leave that conversation at that. I won't dig any further. Yeah, I know, Retro Mike. It's ridiculous. They've had that bitstream for a long time. It's sad. Right there is Retro Mike's YouTube channel, and a video he posted about the Black Miner is now mineable on all Black Miner FPGAs. So go give that a check, and now you can mine Casper for the Black Miners, which is also the same hash rates Him too. But I mean, you know. What do I know? We will have Alf soon. Yeah. What's up, D-Mines? Is that a Bucky's coffee cup? Dude, it is. Yeah, the wife brought it for me on her way back from Texas. That's right. It's a freaking Bucky's head. Helped me with bits years ago. Heck yeah, John Jermaine. I know, it's crazy. That's like, we get to talk about this stuff again. Granted, this was not what this stream was meant to be talking about, but y'all got me triggered first thing in the morning. Dark. Which mine nowadays, dear? What? Doesn't make sense. Love that place. Yeah, we don't have one here, so we don't ever get the opportunity. Sadly. Sorry to hijack. I know, it's okay, dude. Ooh, that's cool. It worked. I can just post that in there. They're just short enough that they fit. Don't spam the chat. Which coin you mine nowadays? So do I mine? I mine a lot of different coins. A lot. ETC, Caspa, CKB, Litecoin with Dogecoin. Caspa, Flux. Yeah, I think it's about it right now. There's 7 different coins. Yeah, Alpha will be soon. I know that we have RXD coming for the Osprey miners here soon, like super soon. I think all that we're waiting on is the miner to be finished. Caspa to the moon. Yeah, I'm interested in Caspa. I'm ready for them to release Rusty Casp. I will be following it closely on the 15th or the 12th when they release like DevNet goes live, like full live. I actually have some things I would love to try out on there. Dang, WX2. Dude, what a comment. He says the Black Miner F1 Mini Plus changes the password. So if you put the F1U roofs and bits for Caspa, you will be locked out because Hash Altcoin won't give the new password. Wow. F1U, which is the F1 Ultra, and F2 work fine. So be careful loading the Caspa bit streams. Dang. That is terrible. Watch out for that, Retro Mike. I know he uploaded the Caspa bit stream to an F1 Mini, like regular Mini, and it worked. Yo, nice, Sadie. Make sure you use the code DCA Adventure, all caps. You get 10% off. That also works for coffee subscriptions too. Yikes. F1 and F1 Plus groups retain credentials for me. That's good. Yo, Oz, good morning. I just got the 5 cardboard. What are you talking about? I saw someone say something about some case. I must have missed it. DCAminer's like, DM it to me. I have missed it. And I have not... I've seen people talk about it, but I have not physically seen it. I've been really busy. Waiting for those Caspa ASICs for 30k. This is absolute terrible, dude. It's not an... I wouldn't consider it an ASIC either. Like the one Son of a Tech showed, I don't know. I would assume it's not an ASIC. But none of the other ones are ASICs either. I don't think. It was more efficient, but I don't think so. If it was the Ice River ASIC that he showed, false. Like terrible. Is that the one he showed? He says 2 terahashes. I know Ice River was saying 2 terahashes. Is the one he showed from Ice River? Does anybody know that answer? Yeah, no, false, bad, hard pass. Bad company. Don't do that, dude. They'll take your money. Bad. I didn't know that was the one he was showing. I'll DM him. Like, that's not good. Ice River is a bogus company, man. They screwed over a lot of people. Would not trust it. Yeah, I didn't know that. I will be DMing him as soon as this is over. To, like, make sure he's aware of that. Make sure to keep the settings box changed. It rewrites the shadow files for passwords. Then you have to flash L3 plus firmware to get it to show on IP. That is terrible, dude. He knows. He told people to avoid. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I didn't get to watch that stream, so thank you. Thank you guys for being awesome. Making my heart happy. I haven't scraped them yet. Scrape them! But yeah, always do the keep settings. Yeah, I always did too. You still have all your mini pluses, don't you, John Jermaine? Like, you have mini pluses that you have daisy chained together, right? I'd be curious to know what they would do on Casper when they're chained together. I was actually talking to Retro Mike about that. Shoot, I'd be curious if they drop it for the SK1. That'd be cool. SK1's open source. It's open source, but I don't think I've ever found the blob for it, for like the chip. I don't think I've ever seen it. They said it's out there, but I don't think I've ever seen it. If you've ever seen it, WX2, let me know. Yeah, they've been idle for years. Yeah, man. I would be curious to know what they do. If you don't mind trying one out. Try one first, don't try them all. Just one in case something happens. I had 2 F1s, one I blew up. And the other one still works, but it wasn't hashing. Do you think the M2 can put Team Red Miner or something onto it? Probably not. To be completely honest, I doubt it. I've been subbed a long time ago. Man, I've been doing my own stuff for years, bro. Years. It's been like almost 4 years now. It's been like 3 years doing YouTube. But yeah, I appreciate the sub. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. CG miner only. Yeah, that's probably what I was gonna guess. Last time they ran CG miner, they took a 12% fee. Let that sink in. I'm gonna go refill my coffee. BRB. Should not say such things. Did he say that you could run Team Red Miner on it? No way. I'll be right back. Try to make it back in the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kintech 7s like aren't efficient. Like, it wouldn't be at the top of anyone's like to-do list. He's gonna try Team Red Miner, but he can't. Like, it's not really how that works, in my personal opinion. And from what I know of like how black miners used to be, they had like SSHing like disabled. So like you can't do anything to it, like nothing. For $50, that's not bad. I have CK boxes. I enjoy them. I make a decent amount of CKB. Though if it's like an original generation one, like I'm having issues with one of mine right now. It goes offline like every 4 or 5 days. It'll just stop. Okay, cool. Nice. You can SSH? Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I guess you had to SSH in them to add the files in. So yeah. But still, not how that works. You yourself can't just like add Team Red Miner. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal, man. Yeah. I really hope that it works out for anybody that has an M2. Where, Gold Shell? No, someone's selling it. Probably secondhand. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. Mine still runs. It just every now and then it likes to it likes to hang up, and I'm not sure why. For real, if not, just flip it and run. Yeah, you could just buy it and resell it, man. Resell for $100, double your money. Double it up. But anyway, guys, so kind of on the topic of the actual stream and not talk about try to stay away from FPGAs. I know we don't get to talk about this much talk sometimes, so hopefully it doesn't show up DOA. Yeah, no, it's only the box 2s that I'm seeing that, and it's becoming more and more common now, apparently. Thank goodness for Twitter. Yeah, I forgot about Shanghai. Yeah, man. Shanghai update is in April 12th. Yeah, so then Rust for Casp is the 15th. FPGA FOMO is real. It is, man. It's not so much FOMO, but like there hasn't been this much talk about it or hubbub about it in a while, so I haven't been able to like talk about it with anybody because nobody really cares about FPGAs. But now that they're like front and center and super profitable, they're front and center of attention again. So once there's like a not profitable bid stream out or something, they'll stop being in the limelight. The tide changes quickly. It does, man. I care, Mikkel. Hey, I care about you. Yeah. Buying FPGAs in a bear market of no. There is an RXD bitstream available for the E300s though. I know that they are working on it, but it's not available from the last I know. Or did they finally finish it? It wasn't from the last like 2 days when I checked. Oh, there is. But that's for the VU9P. Which is not the E300. E300 is the VU35P. Did they actually finish it for the VU35P? I know that the stream was done, but I know they were working on the miner, was what I known last. Allfather confirmed it. The one for the E300 though was not from Allfather. It was from K. At least for the E300. Per E300's Discord. Or per Osprey's Discord. That's not bad, man. 4.5 gigahashes? What's the wattage at? Like 1300 watts? Yeah, so like the miner is gonna be different. You're gonna have to wait for someone to make the miner. Man, I know. Keep getting distracted. Quit distracting me. So yes, post merge, 32 ETH, guys. If in a nutshell, the hard fork is slated for March, but it's taking place April 12th. The Shanghai fork will implement EIP 4895, which allows validators to withdraw the ETH they have been staked since as long as December 2020. About 14% of all Ethereum currently is staked as it stands, accounting for about 16 million tokens worth about $26 billion. The Shanghai fork also includes other EIPs, mostly designed to reduce gas costs for ETH developers. There's also another EVM update that would make it more cross-chain compatible as well. And then, but this fork does not include EIP 4844, which facilitates the sharding of the Ethereum blockchain into multiple chains in order to facilitate scalability. So they are looking at still going ahead with EIP 4844, which will shard the chain into multiple chains, which is not the best situation, right? Like they never wanted to go through with the sharding, but now they're going to go through with it. Now that everything, well, they said they would once the merge had happened. They would go through the sharding process. I'm not going to hold any Ethereum at this point. I do not hold any mined Ethereum either. Like I sold all mine prior to merge. So I don't hold any personally. The big thing to take a note here is that there will be two types of investors that will likely to withdraw the validators and their 32 ETH, 32 plus ETH, and regular investors who delegated funds to these validators. All right, so only 1,350 full validators can withdraw their entire holdings each day. The initial 32 ETH investment plus any accrued rewards, or 43,200 ETH out of the total pot of 17.6 million. It'd be far quicker to remove the cream of the crop of the 32 ETH. About 110,000 validators can now withdraw their rewards each day. Alright. So they expect about 1.1 million ETH, which is about $2 billion, to hit the markets the first week after Shanghai. And that will be, and they're going to be limiting their withdrawals of the staked ETH. You'll be able to claim your rewards, but your staked ETH will be kind of withheld to try to mitigate the price crash, right? That's what they're going for. But I don't know that it'll actually like save that. Personally. So what I do find kind of interesting, though, I'm trying to find where they were talking about it. Other improvements. I don't care about the other improvements. I mean, I do, but man, I had it marked too. Do. Yeah, right here. There it is. So right now, Lido, which is a staking platform on Ethereum, they are the largest decentralized finance protocol, right? That allows for delegation of ETH. you can stake. DJ Mines 22. Put 22s in chat for DJ. Let's go. What's up, DJ? So you can stake any amount of ETH on Lido, and you get Lido ETH or LETH, which for a while had like a good arbitrage to it. But they hold about 31% of all staked ETH. So according to DeFi Llama, that is the facts. That 31% of all the staked ETH is owned by Lido. So take that in consideration. If they dump any of their rewards, that's a lot, man. Just change the toilet for the live stream. She's happy now. There you go, man. Happy wife, happy life. That's right, Oz. See, Oz knows. He knows the secret. He knows the secret. So yeah, I'm kind of curious of how that's going to play out. I would expect Ethereum's price to like take a good plummet, in my opinion. As they burn trees in Southeast Asia. That's terrible, dude. Wife got her own bathroom? Word, right? An engraved crapper. Solid gold toilet seat. You know what I mean? Heated seat. A bidet. You're getting the works, man. Not financial advice. No, not at all. So kind of other improvements is, EIP 4895, which is the key development for the Shanghai fork. So remember that it is a fork, so the chain is being forked. Keep that in mind. Several other smaller EIPs as well. They proposed improvements to aim to reduce gas fees during periods of high activity, which we saw again, was it not last week, but the week before, when DGods, which was a popular NFT platform on Solana, they merged, or they bridged over to Ethereum, which is owned by D Labs. They own Utes as well, and Utes bridged to Polygon. But when DGods bridged to Ethereum, man, like gas fees went through the roof. And I was watching like people who've never really touched Ethereum before. I'm watching them like learn the hard way of like, wait, like it pays to wait. And they're just like sending things through, man. They're like, I can't believe I just paid $300 for gas. And I was like, you also clicked fastest transaction. I don't know why you would do that. Personally, like on Ethereum, like way overpaying. So there's that, which sucks for them. It was bad enough when computers and electronics and plumbers are doing the same, yeah. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out. I do know that, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was added into one of these other EIPs. So there's EIP 3855, which aims to lower gas costs generally for developers, which can be quite expensive, because whenever you're paying gas to develop a contract, you pay per character in Ethereum, like on Ethereum's blockchain, which is absolutely crazy. That they have to pay per character, like letter. So that's why you get these super slim contracts that have holes in them. especially at first, because it's cheaper to deploy it, because it's cheaper just to edit it later. If that makes any sense at all. Super slim contracts. Never mind. I see the same comment in Zethron WX. See the same comment. I pull my phone out and I see it. Yeah. Go on delivery trip with him. That'd be cool. You can get electricians to pay attention nowadays. Nice. Copy and paste contracts. Yeah, that's why they're so slim, though. It's just because they had to pay per character, which is stupid. You should, in my opinion, you should pay per byte, not per character of the contract. Most other chains, you pay per byte, the size of the contract. Like the weight would be the better way to put it. Yankee! That's right, buddy. Freedom, brother. And then as well as we have EIP 3860, which caps developer costs in certain cases, and EIP 6049, which addresses a similar concern. If I'm not mistaken, it's EIP 6049, which would allow users to create wallet addresses and store private keys via an email address or other forms of data that can tie to a physical person. So setting it up with like social security number or your name and driver's license number. Setting it up with forms of IDs like that would be possible. So would allow users of CBDC. If you catch the drift, right? And if I'm not mistaken, I think it is in this, which is kind of cool in an aspect of like the ease of use of being able to set up, hold, and like store your keys and stuff via like a social. So like if you lose it, you can get it back via your social, but that means it's being stored somewhere, and it's a whole nother list of problems. But nonetheless, it's kind of cool. It's an interesting innovation, put it that way. Lots of room for error, personally. Yeah. That's right, Oz. Smash the like button, that subscribe button, that bell notification. We would greatly appreciate you guys, especially all of you that have come out today. You all are amazing. Oh, okay. I see the comments now. Yeah, I've been following that same conversation, WX. Apparently it's been out for a hot minute. But I've only known it to be for the BCU, which is the VU9P. I'm not sure that it'll work for the VU35P. I know Kay was working on the VU35P. Distracted, but sorry. I just seen the message. Mo money, mo problems. Yeah, facts. Not your cheese. Not your crypto. Yep. I appreciate it, buddy. Money's overrated nowadays. Yeah. Aw. It's cool. It's overrated. Yeah, I know. I agree. Crypto's where it's at. So I don't know, I'm interested to see how this goes. But this right here, the Ethereum virtual machine, and hopping into split the Ethereum blockchain into several different shards in order to enhance scalability. This was last proposed back in EIP 4844, which had at one point been considered for inclusion into the Shanghai, but then was pushed back. This is the one that I'll be watching for. No one wanted the chain to shard. Yeah, Cerbit's going live soon. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I have my redirect set up and ready. But yeah, I don't agree with sharding the chain. Though I am ready for Rusty Casp, because I would love to see something that would have the capability to scale like Solana, but have a viable network that would sustain the scalability without money. Not really money, but VCs and validators who only care about money, right? That's like the number one thing for Solana. Will sharding make the chain more decentralized? It could, because you will have to require, one, you're going to require more nodes to run different parts of the chain. Different chains will have different aspects. So do I need to update my KDX node when Rust goes live? I'm sure they'll have an update that you'll have to update, but yeah. Later, Yankee. Have a good one, buddy. But I would love to see a scalable blockchain that is like comparable to Solana. I enjoy Solana. It's extremely fast. But they have issues with validators. You wouldn't have a validator issue with Caspa though, because they don't have validators. You have node operators and proof of work miners. So, yeah. Which makes me think that it's 100% doable, right? Though emissions is kind of janked a little bit, especially with the amount of miners coming online for it. And they need proof of work still for their blockchain to, or for like, especially for like Rust to work properly, like the way they have it set. I would think. So I don't know. I'm sure they can change that. I mean, they can't change the amount of coins that were already mint, or I guess they could change the market cap. I'm sure that would really hurt. Solana, the blockchain, which is always down more than up. Yes. Yes. FA to that. My dude Oz. Join the DCA Discord, the Family Mind Discord. Those links are in the chat. Thanks to your boy Oz. He is freaking fantastic. Alright, Serpent's live. He is loaded. He is ready to go. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go catch his stream. I got tons of stuff to do for this weekend. Getting ready for Easter. So if you are in the United States and you celebrate Easter with your... at all, happy Easter to you. Hope you have a fantastic day with your families tomorrow. I know I will be cooking out, and this will be the little baby's first Easter, hunting for Easter eggs. So this will be cool. It will be fun. Enjoy the time with the kiddos if you have kiddos while you can. Life is short. That is for sure. Enjoy every moment you can. You're all amazing. You're all FA. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Hope you have a great day. We'll see y'all next time. Much love. Peace out. Stay savage. Stay mining. Keep your watts low. Them hashes high. We'll see y'all Tuesday. Peace.